welcome back to the Fermented World Homebrew channel. Today we are looking in on the Kiwi and Lime mead. It is at 13.2%. It shouldn't have gone any higher than that. We will be double checking this and cross-referencing it with the other data, because I've become a bit of a breaker of my own rule of write everything down. And the last couple of meads, I've kind of known what I was doing and I haven't written it down. I've shared it, so I have got it documented somewhere. But today we're going to be bottling this. First things first, we need a hydrometer reading to make sure that it's not gone down any further. Then we need a little taste, see what we're at. Because it had no more lime added. It had the normal amount of honey added, but we added 150 grams of dried kiwi as well, as the kiwi was quite lacking, even though it had a shed load of kiwi in it. Well, I'm going for the glass straight away. Look, I should be going for the science part first. So I just want to taste it. So yeah, this has been a long time coming. Oh, it's got a lovely green tinge to it. Didn't realise it was going to do that. Marvellous. Always like a good surprise. And obviously I wouldn't have seen that because the demijohn's brown. Like normally you'd brew beer in brown vessels. Yeah, that's still at the 24, that's perfectly fine. Or 22 was it? It was supposed to be 24, 22. Either way, it's probably had a little bit of sugar sweetness from the fruit. So let's have a quick taste. I mean, it looks pretty clear in the little test tube thing there. So let's give it a taste. Smell first. Yeah, we definitely got to go over there this time. Possibly citrus. Pardon me. Tastes stronger than 13.2, I have to say. When it gets to the back of your throat, it tastes a lot stronger actually. It tastes like it might be about 17, but it's not. That could be down to the lime, I suppose. What I need to do is take this stuff down. I need to sanitize one of these little pots, or two of these little pots, to pass to two friends who I'm going to see this weekend, because they've been waiting for this one. This was basically my attempt at recreating a mead version of a British cider that we have over here called Old Moat. And it's really nice. It's a kiwi and lime cider. So obviously I missed out with not having the apple element in this, so we will be revisiting this again to try and nail it down a bit more. But now knowing what I need to put in it to get where we're at with this, I think that added apple flavour would make a big difference. Even if it was just a couple of pieces of apple added to it instead of like apple juice or something like that. Just going to quickly sanitize these, simply because they're going to want a little sample of this, because it's going to be a month until they can drink it anyway. So I don't really give it out until it's past the quality control. So let's just get these guys a little taster each. And trust one to have more in. I don't want to take too much out of it. Right, for that's my two buddies. Also, I think someone else wanted a sample of this, so I'm going to have to do another one, aren't I? Right, put them there. Have I got one in the bloody cupboard where I don't have to lift all that crap down again? No, I don't. So, get another one. think there's a chap called Joe who contacted me through TikTok, and he said he'd quite like to try it. And I said, well, if you're in the UK, dude, I don't mind sending you a sample, but you have to bear in mind that it is just homebrew. It's not like filtered to perfection and, you know, stuff like that. So I don't mind sending, you know, small samples out to people who seem genuine. But the problem you get with any social media platform is there's always some people out there trying to flipping do you over somehow. Like, I got this message like, hi. I was like, hello. You can tell by the picture of the attractive lady with the big arse that it definitely wasn't going to be somebody asking about brewing. So I just played along, as you do. She said, where are you from? I said, Midlands, England, Midlands. What about you? She ignored the question, and then, I don't know, about probably an hour later, she came back saying Nottingham made Marion Way, which is a street that goes through the centre of Nottingham. It's a very, very busy bloody road though. You'd have to live in one of the massive apartments there. I'm not sure if they're apartments or whatever, but yeah, it was basically a scam. So Joe, this one's for you, mate. I'm sure your name's Joe. I shall send that through the post. Hopefully it doesn't leak. Hopefully these jars are good. Might even seal it in wax, just to make it difficult for you to open. No, I'm only joking. I'll tape it. I'll sellotape it up as well, just to try and make sure that it is. And yeah, we shall put that one to the side. That's for them. That's for you. Right. So, moving forwards, we're going to be racking this off into this vessel. And what we do by racking it off here is we leave the fruit and any sediment that's settled out in there behind, because we don't want it. It's not that we don't love you, sediment, it's just that we don't like you. So, in it goes, almost to the bottom. A couple of gentle pumps, and away we go. Speed this bit up, and we'll be back shortly. Okay, so we are now going to get our bottle one primed, and how we do that is, this might not be the correct name for it. I call it priming because you're kind of starting to fill it. Now, bottle ones can be tricky to use if you've only got 2 arms. Now, if you're so blessed to have more than 2 arms, absolutely fantastic. Me, only got 2 and no one else here to help, so I do it myself. And what we're doing is we're just feeding a bit of liquid through the bottle one. And what this does is it allows gravity to pull the liquid down once we start bottling without much fuss. As I said, it tastes really good. Lots of fruitiness there. After a month in the bottle, it will mellow out a little bit, taste a little bit softer with the fruits. Hopefully the citrus comes back. Didn't really notice much citrus. Don't want to be adding it now because it could balls everything up. But we're going to roll with it. It was the first batch I did of it. I've got 101 other things to do first, but this is definitely one that I'm going to come back to because it is. It's nice, it's refreshing. It's different as well. It's not really what you'd expect from a mead, but it was definitely worth the brew. So we're going to use the gravity, as I say, to bring the liquid down, and then it just does it kind of automatically after that. We've got 4 litres or just under 4 litres of this, so it will go between these 4 bottles nicely, and yeah, speed it up. Okay, so we've got just under 4 litres. Tried to disperse it between the bottles evenly so that everyone gets the same. These are already taken, these are before they've even been flipping bottled. I know 2 people are definitely waiting for it, and I know 1 chap who will definitely like to try it. This one had, the last bottle had a lot of floaty bits in, so I'm going to keep that one for myself. I'm just going to mark it with an X quickly, so that I know that it was the one with the bits of floaty bits in, because I don't really like giving them ones out. And yeah, months down the line, we'll come and drink this. Until then, take it easy. I'll see you soon.